Hi guys. So I just got through meditating. I just got through making actually a bunch of different trial and error videos. But this is my first one and I'm confident in what I need to say now. Please excuse my thickness just coming through. Just accept it. So I want to encourage each and every person that is on their way to learning something new, to embarking on a new journey. I want to encourage you by saying that everything that you need, everything that you are asking for is already on the inside of you. We've learned this lesson time and time again through different stories being passed down to us, whether that be through religion, whether that be through history, whether that be through music, art, whatever. We've all been taught this story, and that's the bottom line. That all is inside of us. And we've been taught, though, to externalize these things because nobody can really explain it. Nobody can really explain why it is we can do what we can do. And so we externalize it. We create this huge power that's on the outside of us. And I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, but whatever huge power that's on the outside of us is the same thing that's on the inside of us. And all we have to do is nurture it. All we have to do is be in alignment with it. And that's by meditating. That's by reading. That's by sitting in silence and listening to yourself, listening to your heartbeat. Do you know what your heartbeat sounds like? How can you possibly say that you love yourself if you don't even know what yourself sounds like? You don't know what yourself looks like. We have to get to that level of understanding, not just understanding, understanding, overstanding. Let's get to that point together. I encourage all of you guys to reach out and listen to everything that you can, because just because it doesn't resonate at that moment, it's getting you to another level that you know now what it is you want to listen to. So if you listen to me right now and you decide that this is trash, this is not for me, that's perfectly fine, because now you know what is for you. Now you know, and more importantly, it's planting a seed on the inside of you. So when it comes up again, I've heard that before. Yep. So chakras. Water. Oils. I am a huge guru for oils. I use oils and butters for every ounce of my skin, to clean it, to moisturize it. I so recommend it. I recommend yoga. I recommend meditation. And I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and start giving you guys more insight on my personal experience, my personal journey. 2015 was really deep for me. That was when I really stepped away from my box, stepped away from my belief system, something that I had learned for 25 years, 24 years. And I really began to step out on what I felt on the inside, what was not closing my ears, closing my eyes too, closing my mouth, closing everything, and opening up my heart. And that is just an awesome feeling. Breathing, not just shallow breaths from the chest, but long and hollow breaths from the stomach and your diaphragm, and filling up your lungs, and going outside and sunbathing and soaking in those rays of energy, and all of these different things, releasing those chakras, starting from the root, getting your roots, getting yourself grounded, and building all the way up to the crown chakra, where you're able to understand and really connect to the source. And it's just an awesome feeling. It's an awesome feeling. I won't say peace, because I believe that peace is division, but I will say it is wholeness and in harmony that is unparalleled. So I do encourage you guys, go out there, get out of these TVs and these radios, get out of it, open up a book. And it's easier nowadays. You can just get on YouTube and listen to somebody talk about stuff that I'm talking about. So I encourage you guys, get out there. The things that you think have your best intentions or have your best interests at heart, they really don't. The people that you feel, and I'm talking about entities, I'm talking about corporations, I'm talking about authorities, powers, these things that you feel have your best interest, they really, really do not. If you take a deeper look at it, if you close your eyes and open up your heart, open up your spirit, you will begin to see things that I began to see. And don't get spooked out. Don't feel like you're alone. Please understand that there is a movement happening. This is not something that's new age for me per se. For me, it's more like coming into myself. I'm not following anybody per se. I do see a lot of people on YouTube that I really admire. I admire their truth. I admire their passion. But I can only speak for myself. This is my way. This is my way. And I encourage you all to follow and find your own way and not follow anybody. That's the whole purpose of this. Don't follow me. Don't follow anybody else that you find on YouTube or on the internet or on Facebook or on Instagram. Don't do it. Find your own research. Look up the foods that you eat every day and see what you're putting inside of your body. That goes for me too. I became vegetarian last year. Now I'm on my way to becoming vegan, and I want to eventually only be eating raw foods. I'm not the healthiest. I can definitely admit that, but I'm on my way and I'm learning. That's the most important part. I'm learning, and I encourage you to learn. I encourage you to open up your minds. And if you don't know where to start by learning what is energy, what is vibrations, what is frequency, what are the chakras, what does that mean when a chakra is closed, when a chakra is blocked, when it's too open, when there is no balance. What is balance? You know, get into those questions. That's when you come into yourself. My personal experience. I just wanted to kind of be a guide or shed some light, and I will continue to post videos that will be a little bit more insightful, but that was just laid upon my heart and my spirit to give some encouragement, because when I was on my journey, it was very, 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 very lonely. Very lonely, very scary for me in the beginning, definitely. And I can be transparent enough to say that, to admit that. But now I feel very liberated. I am very much at one with myself, with all of myself. I just am releasing each one of my chakras, and I feel a whole lot better. And that's after a year. So, I mean, there's no time. There's no such thing as time. Take it at your own pace. But please get to researching, get to learning. Please do it. Love you guys. I love you. Please learn, levitate, and love as much as possible today.